So now what happens is I go forward into the next 5 periods out. This is my target. And suppose the next month out, I run my numbers and my average transaction size was $1,700. Or let's say it was $575. And my customers were 26. I'll leave that. Frequency was 2. And gross profit, let's say, was 39. Hit commit. Now what you see has happened down here. The total financial impact of these targets. So what we've done, we've moved off of our profit and loss statement in trying to measure financial results or manage financial results from that level. And we moved it down to the granular level in our business. We're looking at our transaction size. How many customers am I dealing with? How often do they deal with me? And what's the average gross profit margin I need? And you can see total financial impact, negative $3,767. This is an important concept. That doesn't necessarily mean you've lost $3,767. That means that relative to your dream lifestyle target of that $10,000, we have a shortfall. And here's what's causing it. Well, our transaction size was actually lower than our target. So that cost us $608. Customers were slightly lower, so that cost us a certain amount. Frequency was the same, so there's no impact there. And gross profit margin cost us, because it was lower, $1,930. Now suppose that was 0.41 there instead, and I hit commit. Now what you see is we've lost $2,129 relative to our dream lifestyle, but it came at the cost of, we missed on transaction size, we missed on number of customers. Gross profit target was pretty much bang on. So if you looked at a profit and loss statement and said, well, hey, I'm off target by $2,000. FinanIQ, the software, says, hey, here's where it's happening. You need to go work on your transaction size because it's lower than your target. So maybe you have to sell some additional add-on products. Maybe it's a pricing issue. There's a number of things that might be there, but it's pinpointed to you as well as your customer impact number. It said, look, your shortfall is due also to your customers. So there's our target. We fell short of the target, so I need to focus on these two areas and bring them back in line to get me to where I want to get to. And then you can do this for each subsequent month. What you can also do is say, look, I've got this negative 2,129. So next month, what does my target need to be to bring me back on target again? And let's say I put 16, 10, and 27 and 42% in there. You can now see that next period, if I do that, so if I get an average transaction size of 1,610, 27 customers, and a purchase frequency of 2, and a 42% target gross profit, next period I'm going to make $807 profit relative to my dream lifestyle target. But cumulatively, I'm still short by 1,322 because I had this loss relative to my dream lifestyle in period 1. So this can say, well, you're moving in the right direction, but it can also say, you have to reset this target because we fell short here, so we need to reset our target, and maybe the new target is 1,615, still not there. What happens if it went up to 1,650? Well, that'll do it for sure. Well, still not for sure, because see, we're still shortfall. So we're making more and more money here, but maybe I just need to get one more customer. There. Now not only have I made money the next period, I've erased this loss that I incurred in period 1 relative to my dream lifestyle, and now I'm ahead of the curve. So now I know, okay, next month, instead of shooting for 1605, I need 1650 and 28 customers. And so what you're doing by working through the software and using it this way is FinanIQ is pointing you to your targets. So instead of saying, go and increase sales 10% next month or shave expenses by a certain amount, it's saying, look, go out and get 28 customers, sell them twice, make 42% each time, and have an average transaction size of 1650. What's amazing and fun about that is you can measure that every single time you have a transaction with a customer. You don't have to wait till the end of the month until your books are done or you can see it in your profit and loss. A customer walks out of your store or you finish dealing with it or they leave your office. You ask yourself, was the average transaction size 1,650? Does it look like I'm going to have a total of 28? And was the gross profit margin 42%? And if you answer yes to those, this might be the second day of a new month, and already you know that you're on target to hit your dream lifestyle.